I'm Alan Kenny, and I'm in Dallas for NAREIT's REIT World. I'm joined by Rick Campo, Chairman and CEO of Camden Property Trust. So Rick, we're heading into 2018. As you're looking at the different geographic markets, are there any that you have particularly high hopes for, and also maybe some that could struggle?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we are in 15 different markets, and it's all about geographic diversification. So some markets are going to go up and down. Right now, we think that in 2018, some of the stronger markets are going to be Raleigh, Orlando, Southern California, Phoenix. And then, of course, the ultimate dark horse there that's going to probably be the best improved market is Houston. And I know we're going to talk a little bit in a minute about the hurricane and what have you, but Houston's going to be a good market.
And I know that Camden has issued about $450 million in equity earlier this year. What's the plan for those proceeds?
The plan is to grow. When you really get down to it, REITs grow through acquisitions and development, and you have to fund that, and the equity is used to fund that. We think there's going to be some very attractive acquisition opportunities for Camden over the next 4 to 8 quarters, and we're ready to do that with the strongest balance sheet in the sector and with this new equity.
And given the strength of the apartment market for really, the last decade, you've got a lot of analysts that are predicting kind of the top of the market is here or coming. Do you think that the sector still has room to run?
I do. I think that we are in a long recovery, obviously, and multifamily has done incredibly well. We're in the share economy. Millennials continue to come into the sector and would rather rent than buy today, and we think that continues for a while. To me, the key is going to be how the economy does long term. If the economy continues to grow and do well, it's definitely not the peak of the multifamily cycle.
In Houston, that's Camden's home where it's headquartered. Obviously, there's been a lot of kind of upheaval there in the last few months following the storms. My question for you is, what did that experience teach you about disaster preparedness as a CEO?
Well, it taught me that you definitely have to be prepared, and we were definitely prepared for it, which is really good. And we've been in operating markets where they had hurricanes and storms, and so we were absolutely prepared. We had resources in place, we had communication plans in place, and we were ready for it. Now, what really amazed me about the storm and the aftermath of the storm is how the community came together, and you had, neighbors helping neighbors, friends helping friends, and strangers helping, other folks. And to me, it really showed that communities can come together despite political differences or ethnic differences or things like that. So to me, it really is about planning and then making sure that you take care of your fellow, Houstonians or the people that live in your community. And we saw firsthand that people actually do that, and they really take care of each other.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Rick.
Absolutely.
For more real estate news and analysis, be sure to visit NAREIT's website, REIT.com.